Hey, as we leave Christmas behind and we're headed into the new year now, just something back reflecting on our Christmas this year. You know, a lot of times people think it's about the presents and it's about everything but what it's about. It's about Jesus Christ. That's why we celebrate it. Maybe it's not why you celebrate it, but it's why we celebrate it. And in regards to that, I ask, how bad do you want to see Jesus? And how bad do you want him? Do you passionately yearn for heaven and to be able to finally see your Savior? If you call yourself a Christian, if you are a Christ follower. And I am driving, so I'm not going to make eye contact with the camera much here, but I'll be, since it is Snowmageddon 2017 here in Alabama, since we can't drive with a flip. Anyway, how bad do you want Christ? There is a live hayride nativity called Christmas Comes Alive. It's close to us where we live here in Tuscaloosa, and we went. My daughter's going on 4 years old, and loves Sunday school, loves to go and learn about Jesus, learn about Christ and everything, and she soaks it up. I mean, everything. And if you want to really know what Christmas is about, listen in on this. We were there. We did the ride through. We were on the last ride one night, and some miscommunication happened between the actors that were playing that night. And when we got down to the stable where you would normally see actors playing Mary and Joseph, and then a baby doll in place of Jesus, they had already left. Unfortunately, they didn't know that there was another ride coming through. They deal with thousands of people every night that they do this each year, or hundreds, I don't know the number. Point being, a lot of people, and they thought it was over for the day, so they had, packed up that night, and they had headed on back up to the church to finish up. Well, my daughter didn't realize, what was going on until we got to the end of the trail, and she was heartbroken. I mean, broke down in tears, just losing it. And we were like, "What is wrong, babe?" She said, she was red face and tears and little red hair. "I want to see baby Jesus. I want to see Jesus. I didn't get to see baby Jesus." And Mary and Joseph, and she was just absolutely heartbroken that she had not gotten to see them. And a lady called us and saw us and pulled us aside and said, "What's wrong?" And she figured out what was going on. She said, "I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take care of this. You hang on. If you want to see baby Jesus, we're gonna make sure that happens." And so she got the actors to come over and sit down, and my little girl walks over to them, and she holds the little baby, and to her, these are real. These people are real, and this is legit. This is the ones that she's read about and heard about. And she was heartbroken that she didn't see them. She smiled sweet when she got to see them, and then the lady asked her if she knew any songs, and she pops out in a rendition of "Away in a Manger." Right there. She's not even 4 yet, and I'm talking about her mom's over there crying. I'm on the verge myself. Sweetest thing. But here's the kicker. She wasn't satisfied then. She had to go back, so we went back the next night, and she got to sing to a full trailer load of folks, and she got to see Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus in the stable, in the manger, where she was, in her mind, where they should have been. But point being, are we heartbroken when we're not in the presence of Christ? Are you? Am I? Are we absolutely torn up when we can't be a part of the family, when we can't be in, or if we're just not in the presence of Christ in the let's say corporate worship, or in your private time? Do you spend time with Him? Do you yearn for Him like that? She was heartbroken. I'm talking about badly that she didn't get to see Jesus. Are you heartbroken? Am I heartbroken? Are we in that? Do we have that childlike faith? Most of the time, I would say no. I don't a lot of times, and that should shame me that a 3-year-old has a better perspective on Jesus Christ than I do. Her dad, who should be showing her the way, not her showing me. But that's Christmas. And that was what my wife and another gentleman had this conversation the other day, and it was about the Santa Claus. And he had asked, he kind of figured that's what we did, that we didn't do the Santa Claus thing, that we made it all about Jesus. And when she told him that story, that's exactly what he said. Now that's Christmas. Friends, I don't know how else to put it, but that's Christmas. I hope you yearn for Jesus. I hope I can have that kind of a passion for Jesus. He died for us. He loves us. He rose for us. He beat death for us. He offers salvation for us and for you. That's all I got, guys. God bless.